Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to another episode of Therapy with Miss T, where I'm Miss T, and I'm here to just do the check-in for today for Sunday, May 1st, 2022, right? But as always, whenever you feel drawn to this message, that's when it's meant for you, okay? So how are you all doing? I hope everyone is blessed, safe, and well. So yeah, guys, it's so crazy, but stepping into the energy today, guys, I'm not gonna lie, like I can't it kind of feels like guilt, okay? It kind of feels like remorse. It kind of feels like sadness, right? Someone may be experiencing something or feeling something around this time, guys, and this may be that someone has been doing like a walk. I'm hearing a walk down memory lane, right? So there could be something around this time where someone is reminiscing, someone is thinking about the past, someone is remembering the good times, right? You know how they say the good old days. Someone is remembering the good old days, right? But there's something missing when it comes to reminiscing. There's something or someone. There's something that you've been questioning. There's something that someone's been questioning. There's something here where, thank you, Spirit, that someone has been questioning or missing, or something is missing. Someone is missing. The good old days are missing, or something that used to make you feel really, really good. Okay? But I feel like this is someone. All right. I feel like this is someone. Someone may be realizing that you were the thing that made them feel really, really good. Someone may be realizing that you were the person that gave them these good old day feelings, these good old day memories. Someone may be feeling or realizing this now. And there may be something I'm hearing like, you know that Miley Cyrus song, Thank You Spirit? I'm hearing that. I came in like a wrecking ball, right? Like a wrecking ball. All you ever did was wreck me, right? She said, wreck me. So there's something around this time where someone may feel like all that's ever happened is that they've been wrecked. All that has ever taken place in their life is that they've been hurt, or they've been hurt by others, or they've experienced some sort of pain when it comes to relationships, when it comes to some sort of connections, right? And there's something around this time, guys, where someone may be literally feeling like, you know, they're going through something or they're feeling something, and this may be regret, this may be sadness, this may be guilt, this may be remorse, because that's how it feels in a sense. And maybe there's someone that is remembering the good old days and the good old times and the things that you brought to them and the things that you used to give to them and the things that you used to do, right? Because at the end of the day, you know, when you really sit, it's so crazy. Thank you, Spirit. I was being drawn to this sermon I actually watched the other day, and it popped up, and it was so crazy because I wasn't going to watch it, but it just kept saying, okay, watch it, right? And it was by I believe his name, if I'm not mistaken, is Pastor Keon, but I'm not sure, right? And he was talking about, in a sense, it was about he was saying the ripple effect. I think that's what it's called. So maybe you might want to look it up. That might be good for someone to watch. But he was basically saying that, in a sense, indirectly, that he was talking about your skin, right? And how you can basically put on this thing for others. You can act a certain way around others. But at the end of the day, in a sense, you are that person in that skin. You are the person that still has to be that person, right? You know, regardless of what others have done to you, how they live their life, how they portray their life, you still have to go to sleep at night with you. You are still you. Your soul is still encompassed in that vessel, in that body, right? So you still have to feel, in a sense, whether it's good or bad, the things or transgressions of what it is that you have done in your life. Whether it is that someone has hurt you or you have hurt someone, you are the person at the end of the day always in your skin, right? So it's so crazy. I was being drawn back to that. Thank you, Spirit. So when you think of it, in a sense, I feel like there's something around this time where someone is starting to realize and feel, because I can feel it. It feels like it's remorse, you know? And remorse is when you feel bad for something. You feel guilt for something. You feel ashamed, right? So there's something around this time. I'm hearing that if you knew better, you would do better. Maybe someone feels like they wish, thank you, Spirit. Maybe someone feels like they wish they had done something better, or they had did better by you. There could be something here where someone is feeling that, or remembering that, or reminiscing over that around this time. And yeah, just keep hearing the good old days. The good old days, okay? So you were the good old days to someone. You are why they smile. Thank you, Spirit. You are why they smile. It's bringing me back to what I was picking up on earlier. You are the reason that they smile. You are the reason that they have a pep in their step. You are the reason that there are people feeling like they have a reason to live again. Right? And it's so crazy because I had posted this post on Instagram, and it was saying, like, even if you never get it, right? You know that basically you are the reason people have changed or changed their lives, even if you never get the recognition, right? And it's so crazy, guys, but sometimes I cannot lie, because this is Therapy with Miss T. And it's like, as much as I always want to say, keep it real, raw, and uncut, I can understand and understand that sometimes you can give all of yourself continuously to trying to help others, and you will never get the real recognition, right? You will get recognition from some, but you won't get the recognition that you truly deserve, because there are some people that, even though they know you deserve it, they still don't feel like you are worthy of it. Did you hear what I said? Even though they know you deserve it, they don't feel like you are worthy of it. They don't feel like you deserve it. They don't feel like it should go to you. But they know you deserve it. But they still don't want you to have it. That is the energy around this time, right? Some people in life will unfortunately never apologize for their wrongs, try to make amends for the things that they have done, try to even say the words, I'm sorry. Unfortunately, there are people that just don't know how to do those things, or to even say that there's something wrong within them that they need to work on, or to even admit that they may have been wrong about someone, or to even just feel some type of way when they know someone was always a good person, right? And there's something around this time, guys, where you were always that good person. And sometimes when you are such a good person to people, they can take advantage of you. They will take advantage of you. They will think that, you can never go away. They will think that they can have you for forever. They will think that you will never get a backbone. They will think that you will never grow up. They will think that you will never wisen up. They will think that you will never know, right? So there's something very deep when getting connected to the Most High. Because I promise you, Spirit always lets me know. And that's the thing about the relationship between you and the Most High, the Creator. That even things you don't want to know, you will still know, right? And these are things that you will know when it comes to your family, how they really feel, things that they have said, things that they have done, right? You will be shown this through your friends, whether they were ever honest, whether they were ever really truthful, whether they ever really had the right intentions and it was based off of love, right? You will be shown things when it comes to your everyone, cousins, family. If you have a strong connection sometimes, and even if you don't, you can pray that it can be revealed, and it will be revealed. And once these things start getting revealed to you, and you start seeing it, and you start really feeling it, and you start really knowing it, right? Then it's like, just as much as you're seeing it and knowing it, they are seeing it and knowing it too. So when you know that you were a good person, and you know that you've been mistreated, and you've been misjudged, and you've been rejected, and you've been talked about, and you've been ridiculed, and you've been lied on, and you've been stolen from, and you've been hurt on, and you've been cheated on, and you've been through the ringer, right? You have literally been through the ringer. And yet and still, someone now sees it, they know it, and they're feeling it too. They're feeling it too. So there's something around this time, guys, where I feel like there's an energy of remorse. There's an energy of guilt, and there's an energy of sadness, right? And I can feel it. And it's sad because I too know how it feels to try to be a good person. Does that mean I'm a great person? No. But there's nothing wrong with being good. Does that mean I don't make mistakes? Of course not, because I make them all the time. But that doesn't mean that I wasn't still trying to be good, right? Or as good can be these days. What is even considered good when you look at the things that people will do in the world? But when you know that you were a good person, and you know that you were honest as you could be, and truthful as you can be, and as loving as you could be, and you know that sometimes you've been taken advantage of, you've been mistreated, you've been talked about, right? You've always been judged. You've always been judged. And I know what it feels like to be judged. It's like my whole life I was judged. So I know how you feel. Because if it wasn't that I didn't sound like a white girl, right? Because I spoke proper. And that was the only thing that I always had to hear. Why does she talk like a white girl? Why does she sound like she's white? Why does she this? Why are you putting a color on etiquette? Why are you putting a color on someone's being proper? Everyone can have etiquette. Everyone can have manners. Everyone can have respect. Everyone can speak properly. If you want to educate yourself, do such. YouTube will teach you how to speak any language. There are no excuses in life no more. And then when you get talked about for speaking properly, now everybody wants to sound so educated and sophisticated. When you were ridiculed for it your whole life. Now it's the new fad. And you have to watch these things. So all I can say is that coming from me, Therapy with Miss T, where we keep it real, raw, and uncut. Trust me, I know how it feels. If anybody knows how it feels, it's me. Because if it wasn't that I spoke white, or I spoke proper, or I sounded like a white girl, then it was when I came down south, I was light skinned. I thought I was all that, right? There's always the moral to this story, guys, is that if you're waiting on there not to be issues in your life, then you will be waiting for the rest of your life to live your life. Because there's always going to be issues. There's always going to be people that are going to judge you. There's always going to be people that are going to talk about you. There's always people that are going to have something to say. And if you keep waiting on these people to not have something to say, you will never live your life. Facts. They're going to talk about you no matter what. And that's just life. But they also too have feelings. They have emotions. I don't care what they say. Like Pastor Keon said, it's the skin. They still have to remain in that skin at the end of the day. So even if they put on something else for others, they still have to go to sleep at night as their self. As their self. They know they did you wrong. They know they hurt you. They know they messed up. They know. They know. And someone needs to know this, because I don't know why, but that's really the energy I'm picking up on, is that they know. So if you ever feel like, sometimes they say guilt will honestly eat you up more than anything, right? They say that those kind of feelings and those kind of emotions and remorse and guilt and all that can literally eat you up on the inside. Why? Because you know there was something clearly not right within yourself. There's a piece of you that still needs to be worked on. And that's the part that some people don't like to admit, is that we are all a work in progress. Every single last one of us. And sometimes when you really think of the things you thought of other people, and sometimes when you really go back and think like, dang, why did I even feel like that? That's that thing that you got to fix within yourself. That's that thing you got to work on. But the first step is admitting that you did it to begin with. And there's nothing wrong with that, because you're human and you can make mistakes. But the problem is the patterns. right? When are you going to stop making the same mistake over and over and over again? Right? So there's something around this time, guys, where someone may have judged you. Someone may have said something about you. Someone may be in a situation. Okay, I was hearing stipulations and then I was hearing a situation. Okay, thank you, Spirit. So there's something around this time, guys, where someone could be going through something, or someone feels like they're in a situation. Someone feels like they're stuck or dilemma. Thank you, Spirit. Someone feels like they're in a dilemma, okay, or they're having a dilemma, or someone is puzzled. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Someone's puzzled, okay? Someone could be going through something or could be very puzzled around this time or confused, right? I'm hearing the enemy. You got your enemies confused, okay? You got them puzzled. You know, it's so crazy, guys, but around this time, you know, thank you, Spirit. It's so crazy. But it's like the Most High has really been pushing me lately, right? To kind of just be more transparent, right? And involving people in my life has always kind of been a hard thing for me, you know, because it's the ones you always involve in your life. It's not that it's ammo, because it's your life, right? It's not that it's something that they can use against you, because this really is your life. These are the things that really took place in your life. However these things took place, however you had to survive, however you chose to survive in your life, these are the things that happened. But sometimes when you let people into your life, or you tell people about your life, they try to use it as ammunition against you, as if they too aren't living creatures just like you. As if they too can't have things happen to them. As if karma doesn't exist for them. So it's okay when the rabbit's got the gun, right? When the shoe is on the other foot. It's okay when someone feels like that their table will never turn. But the second those tables start turning, now it's not okay anymore. Right? Now there's a problem. Right? Because it doesn't feel good when you too can go through the very same things you talked about someone else about. Right? It doesn't feel good. But yet, that's karma. And it's real. And it exists. And that's also the Most High. Because the Most High will always have your front, your back, and your sides. Especially if you're a righteous person. Especially if you're living with righteous intent. You think the Most High won't double back for you? You think the Most High won't control all your adversaries and all your ops? You really think the Most High won't do that for you? Trust me, I know the Most High is doing it for me. And I don't even have to speak to anyone to know. I just know. I feel it in the spirit. So just know around this time that you may feel as well the remorse and the guilt and stuff from people that have actually thought things of you, hurt you, or tried to hurt you in some kind of way. And yes, that does not mean that you won't have people that won't like you in life. Because I always say you're not here to make everyone like you. You're not even here to make friends. You're just here. I mean, you can have experiences with people, but you are here on a mission. You are here to do something. So there's something around this time, guys, of even if you never get the recognition, even if you never get the praise or the flowers or the things that you truly deserve, just know you deserve it. Just know you deserve it, and you will get it. Because there's something around this time, guys, where, wow, thank you, Spirit. I'm hearing the scripture. I can't think of which one, but I know the part of it where it says, "Thou preparest a table in front of my enemies," right? And it's so crazy, guys, but when you think about how deep that is right there, right? Thou, the Most High. But thou can also be self, because the Most High is in you. The Creator lives within. You have to go within to find it. Thou prepares a table in front of mine enemies. You prepare your own table in front of your enemies when you give yourself to the Most High and you live your life in truth and in righteousness. It will be prepared automatically. Whether you want it prepared or not, it is going to be prepared. And that's facts. So just know that around this time, guys, there's someone feeling it. There's someone seeing it. There's someone dreaming it. There's someone like, oh my goodness. And they have to still remain in that skin. We all have to live in our skin. So it doesn't matter what you put on to others. Who are you? When you go to sleep at night, who are you? Because I be sleeping like a baby, yo. Facts. So, I don't know who that is for, but that might be for someone. So, for today, Sunday, May 1st, 2022, I kept hearing the word bounce back, okay? You are having a bounce back around this time. You are having a comeback around this time. You are about to bounce. You are about to be used. You are about to be having fun. You are about to be at the events. You are about to be at the games. You're just about to bounce back. You are about to be, right? You are about to be everywhere you want to be. You are about to enjoy your life. You are about to bounce back. You are about to bounce back. And why? Because you deserve it. You deserve it. And whoever doesn't feel like you do, they know you do. They just don't want it to be you. But yet they know you deserve it. So the next word I kept hearing today was disinfecting. And I just kept hearing disinfecting, okay? And it's clean in order to destroy bacteria. So there's something around this time where you are cleaning something up. You are cleaning a situation. You are killing them with kindness. Thank you, Spirit. Someone's remaining hush about something. Thank you, Spirit. I'm hearing hush, hush. I'm hearing that Jahim, I think it was. You don't tell nobody. I won't tell nobody. So someone could be talking to someone on the low, or there could be something where someone's keeping something hush. Someone's not telling someone. This could be about a connection or something, or a relationship. Maybe someone's being secretive or quiet about something, or it's something around this time where someone's been on hush, right? Someone's been on hush. Maybe you've been cleaning something up. You've been destroying something. You've been removing things out of your life. You've been removing the bacteria out of your life. You've been removing the things out of your life that are coming to try to hurt you instead of actually make you better. There's something around this time where you are disinfecting a situation. You are cleaning a situation. You are cleaning something up. And whatever this is, even if this is a wound, even if this is something that has happened, it is being disinfected around this time. Okay? What I heard was last. I kept hearing last. And it means coming after all others. The last person or thing. The end of something, right? So there's something around this time in your life that is coming to an end. There's something around this time in your life where maybe you have always been last. Maybe you have never felt first. Maybe you always have felt second best or never good enough, right? Maybe you have always been turned up for something else or someone else, right? Maybe you have been feeling like you're insecure in a sense, or there's something wrong with you because it's like, well, is it me? No, it's not you. It's not you. The problem is it's them, and there's something where people don't, want to admit that they can sometimes be the problem. They would rather put on these suits. They would rather wear their identity and act as if, instead of really be their skin and who they are. Then there's something that is coming to an end after you have always felt last. After you have always felt not good enough or accepted, there's something coming to an end now, okay? Then I heard remorse. Deep regret or guilt for doing or saying something wrong, okay? So there's someone around this time that knows they were wrong when it comes to you. They know they were wrong in what they said about you. What they said, what they told, whatever secrets, whatever lies, whatever manipulation, whatever truths that were given, right? Thank you, Spirit. And it's so crazy. But I'm being drawn to pillow talk, okay? And if you don't know what that is, that's usually when you are talking to your significant other, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your spouse, right? The one you lay with every night, or the one you're next to. And the one you're supposed to feel that is your confidant, right? The one you're supposed to feel is your ride or die. The one you're supposed to feel, regardless if anything happens, would never use your secrets or use things that you've told them against you, right? Because this is also the person you've given yourself to, you laid with. You thought this was someone that would never hurt you, right? And it turns out to be the very person that hurts you, right? Nothing goes unnoticed. Nothing goes unmissed. So even if someone has hurt you, talked about you, told your secrets, said things, whether good or bad, right or wrong, indifferent or truthful or not, karma does not miss an address. Does not miss one. Not one. Will it take some time? Of course. It takes time. They got to build up the file. Just like the feds. They let you think you're getting away with it. You're never getting away with it. They're going to let you get a glimpse of what it could be, the good life. And they're going to come and take it right on away when they come up in there and find some stuff they're going to be like, you ain't got no business having. They building up the file. Okay? Someone's file was being built. Thank you, Spirit. Someone's file was being built. Okay? There was something about collecting information. Thank you, Spirit. Someone maybe have been collecting something, or something was being collected. So just know that even when you feel like someone is getting away with something, their file is always being built. And it will be taken. You know, you always let someone think that they're going to get away with something. They don't. They don't. So just know that someone is feeling some sort of remorse around this time. The next word was rejection, right? The dismissing or not accepting, believing or considering something, a refusal. Someone was refusing to believe something. Someone was refusing to believe in you. Someone was refusing to believe that you could be. Someone was refusing to believe in anything that you were saying. Someone was just refusing. Thank you, Spirit. I'm being drawn to like a kid having a temper tantrum. Kind of kicking their feet and saying like no, and telling the parent what they're not going to do, right? And then what does the parent do? The parent comes in and says you're not going to what? Right? You reprimand in a sense. You try to get your child to understand or understand that you are the parent. They are the child. So there's something around this time where maybe you are showing someone that maybe you really did know what you were talking about. Maybe you really did know what you were doing. Maybe you really did know that there was a better situation out of something. Maybe you really did know, in a sense, maybe not the whole end all be all, but you knew it was going to be better than where it had started, right? Maybe you really weren't talking rhetoric. Maybe you really did know what you were talking about. And this is the same people that would have rejected you and chose not to believe you because you were speaking the truth. And everybody's not willing to accept the truth, especially when the truth is coming from you. They'll listen to it from anyone else, but they don't want to hear it from you because it makes them be shown as wrong for how they really thought of you. It makes them be shown as wrong for the things that they really thought you were, right? And that's that remorse, because you're nothing like the way these people thought you were. You're nothing like that. That's why they say, kill them with success. Drink your water and mind your business. That's it. So the next word I heard after that was beneficial. Producing good results or helpful effects. An advantage or profit to someone. To receive an advantage or profit. So you are about to receive something. You are about to be given something. You are about to be given a profit or an advantage to something, or you are having an advantage now to something. You are producing good results. You are showing that it is helpful. You are showing that you have there's favor. There's something here that is good, right? That is good. A tree bears good fruit, right? You are showing that there's something here out of this. out of the storm, there will be sunshine again. There will be. It won't rain and thunder and lightning forever. No. Eventually that too will pass. So you will have sun again. You will. And just know that this may come at someone now ready to clean something up, to disinfect a situation, to destroy the bacteria, the bounce back. You are now about to bounce back. And whenever you've been coming in last, or feeling like you've been last, or feeling like, no, you're never last, right? And if you have been last, then that's a good thing. Because the first shall be last, and the last shall be first. How are you going to be first if you were never last? And now even the first have to be last, so that they can also be reminded that they too can be last. So it's time for the last to now be the first. You are about to be the first. You are about to be the first of whatever it is that you are doing. And there's nothing wrong with being the first. There's nothing wrong with stepping outside of the normal. There's nothing wrong with being different. There's nothing wrong with having a dream, having a belief, having a goal, having a desire. You have those things. You have free will. It is your given right to have those things. So there's something around this time where just know that even if you've been last, you will come in first. You just had to disinfect and clean and destroy the bacteria. And someone is feeling it now, right? I mean, yeah, you know when someone's been a good person. I mean, at the end of the day, when someone's intentions were trying to be pure. And there's something around this time where there's a lot of sadness, remorse, and guilt for maybe how someone treated you, thought about you, or what they said of you. And it sucks, but it's life. And if whatever part of journey you're in your life, the only thing I can tell you is that it gets hard, and then it gets harder. For every level there's a new devil. So it's never gonna be easy, but you will get stronger. You will have more strength to release and not even to give things your energy, right? Because once you know and it's been shown to you, you've seen it, it's like, okay, what can you do, right? What can you do? Didn't Nikki say as soon as press you, throw up peace signs? Nikki taught us that, right? So there's something around this time where someone's saying, look, as soon as you press me, I'm deucing it, I'm out, right? I don't have time. Telling you don't have no time. So as soon as somebody presses you or tries you or anything, you throw up the peace signs. You keep it moving, right? You don't have time. So there's something around this time, guys, where just know, I don't know who this message is for. And this did get real raw and uncut. I feel like it. But it's just whatever needed to be said. And it's just for whoever needed to hear it. And I pray and hope that this message helps someone. Because if you've helped one, you've helped some. And like I always said, I am not a therapist. This is Therapy with Miss T. I'm intuitive and I pick up on energy. And this was the energy I was really picking up on for today. So as always, I let you know if you need help or you need to speak to someone, feel free to reach out to a therapist, because there's nothing wrong with getting help and there's nothing wrong with speaking to someone. And especially around these times when people have been so hurt and people have been so damaged in life and people have been tossed away. And people have been rejected. And people have been called things and thought things of. They have. And all people might have actually come to do was be a good person. Right? And even that can get pushed away. So there's something around this time, guys, where I just, like I said, I don't know who this is for, but you're disinfecting. You're cleaning something up now. And you are about to bounce back. So congratulations to whoever this is for. As always, this is energy. Energy is fluid. So that just means that this can be past, present, or future. As always, if it doesn't fit, do not try to make it fit. Every message is not your message. But yeah, guys. Ooh, nose. I'm channeling. It's crazy. Okay. Itchy. Snitchy. What is this about? What is this about? Spirit. I'm hearing snitch. Okay. Snitch. I don't know why, but I feel like someone was jealous of the fact that you were leading, that you were the leader, that you are a leader. Thank you, Spirit. Someone was jealous of the fact that you are able to lead, that you are able to help lead others. It's so crazy. But like, honestly, guys, it's this feels like I'm being drawn to Rudolph, right? And you know how Rudolph was the one with the different nose, right? And Rudolph, in a sense, it's this how they're drawing it to me. Thank you, Spirit. But Rudolph, in a sense, was the different one, right? He was the one that was made fun of. He was the one that was picked on. He was the one that the other kids, they tell you in the song, the other kids made fun of him, right? They laughed at him. The other reindeers, they thought he was like, you know, some deformed in a sense, like something wasn't right with Rudolph because of his nose, only to then need Rudolph to lead them through the dark, to lead them to the houses, to lead them to save the day, to deliver the gifts. They needed Rudolph to lead the way. The same person that was talked about, or the same thing that was talked about and ridiculed, was the same thing that helped the other reindeers and Santa get to where they needed to be. It was the light in the dark. You are the light in the dark. You are the one leading the way, and someone does not like it. They don't like that it's you. They don't like that you're leading. They don't like that you're in the spotlight or that you're in the front. They don't like it. But yet you are still helping others to get to their destination. You are still leading the way. I'm hearing that if you can't beat them, join them. So be mindful. Ooh, thank you, Spirit. Be mindful. Someone may be trying to join you, right? Someone may be, in a sense, bowing down or saying, you know, I can't beat this person, so let me act as if I want to be around this person or join this person or be involved. Be mindful, because snitch, sneaky, okay? There could be someone that is now saying, you know what, since I can't beat them, I'll try to join them. No. Because this is still someone that tried to beat you. This is still someone that tried to go against you. This is still someone that wanted to bring you down so that they could be lifted up. No. But you have to use your discernment. And you have to pray on that. Okay? Whoever that is for. But as always, guys, I thank each and every one of you for rocking and rolling with me, Miss T, on Therapy with Miss T. And yeah, guys, until next time, and as always, I don't know who's worried about something, but the money will come. Okay? The money is going to come. The money will come. So stop worrying about the money. It's not about the money. It's going to come. Order. Get something in order. I'm hearing prepare. Prepare as if you already have it. I'm hearing prepare to move. Prepare as if you already have it. Prepare. Prepare as if you already have the money. Prepare as if you already have this thing. Act as if it. Get into the flow of it. Start to try to do it. Start to try to be it. And then you will receive it, okay? That's for someone. But as always, guys, until next time, I hope you are blessed, safe, and well. What we tell them, guys, we tell them namaste.